Welcome to my presentation. I am Vinay Kumar C, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, SVS College, Bandwal. Subject Cost and Management Accounting 1. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the problem towards cost sheet. So write down the problem. From the following information, prepare cost sheet ascertaining the cost under the following division of cost: A. Prime cost, B. Work cost, C. Total cost, and D. Selling price. And other information also provided. They are direct materials, paper pulp 500 tons at rupees 50 per ton, other materials 100 tons at rupees 30 per ton, and then direct labor 80 skilled men at rupees 3 per day for 25 days. Next, 40 unskilled men at rupees 2 per day for 25 days. Then direct expenses, special equipments rupees 3000, then special dies rupees 1000, works overhead variable 100% on direct wages, fixed 50% on direct wages. Then administration overhead at 10% on work cost, profit at 20% on selling price, full stop. Finished paper manufactured 40 tons, credit on account of scrap sold rupees 800. Then selling rate to be ascertained to the nearest rupee. Solution: write down the cost sheet for the year ending dash 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 output is 400 units. So read the question and identify the output, that is 400 units. So let us have the 5 columns. The first column is particulars, next 2 columns are unit and cost, and then total cost and cost per unit. Okay, as per the pro forma, the first one is raw material consumed. So underline raw material consumed. So see what are the information they are provided. Under this problem they are making some changes. They are not given direct expenditures. Other than that, they are telling how many units they are manufactured, like that they are given the information. So paper pulps 500 tons multiplied by 50 unit, so you may getting 25,000, right? So if you want to calculate the per unit, so 25,000 divided by 400, so you may getting 63 rupees. So that should be on the last column. Then other materials, so other materials, it is also given 100 multiplied by 30, so that is 28,000, sorry, that is 3,000. So if you want cost per unit, 3,000 divided by 400, that is 8, right? Then direct labor also they are telling skilled men are 80 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 25, that is 6,000. Unskilled men are 90 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 25. So, sorry, unskilled labors are 40. So again you can see in the problem also, unskilled men are 40. Okay, so 40 multiplied by 2 into 25, 2000, and per unit is 5. So 2000 divided by 400 you may get 5. 6000 divided by 400 you may getting 15 rupees. Okay, next direct expenses. Special equipments are 3000, special dies are 1000. So per unit is 8 and 3. Similarly, divided by 400 units for both expenditures. So finally you may get the prime cost, that is 40,000. So again, if you want per unit 40,000 divided by 400, you may get 100. Then second heading, that is factory overhead. Under the factory overhead, they are telling the variable cost is 100%. So 8,000 multiplied by 100%, nothing but it is 8,000 only. Fixed costs are 50,000. So 8,000 multiplied by 50 by 100, 4,000 is the fixed cost. Okay. Similarly, 20 and 10 is the cost per unit. So anyway, the factory overhead is 12,000. Then deduct the sale of scrap according to whatever the pro forma you are having. Under that you may saw that the sale of scrap should be deducted. So here in this problem it is 800. So that is factory cost or work cost is 51,200. Add all the expenditures, you may getting 51,200. So 51,200 divided by 400, 128 is the cost per unit. Then office and administration overhead. Under this problem, 10% on work cost, that is 51,200 multiplied by 10 by 100. So administration overhead is 5,120. For this, the cost per unit is 13. How we are getting this? 5,120 divided by 400. Next, the cost of production. So that means you may add all the expenditures. You are getting 56,320 is the cost of production. For this, the cost per unit is 141. Next, selling and distribution overhead. This is also 15% on work cost. So 51,200 multiplied by 15 by 100, you are getting 7,680 is the cost. So 7,680 divided by 400, so 49 is the cost per unit. Anyway, the total cost is 64,000. Add all the expenditure, factory overhead, administration overhead, selling and distribution overhead. So finally 64,000 is the total cost. And in finally they are telling that profit is 20% on sale. So you can have that calculation like this. Calculation of profit on cost. Selling price is the consumed to be 100. So cost plus profit. So this is the formula. If the selling price is 100, the profit should be 20. So that means 80 plus 20 is the total selling price. So the formula is profit divided by cost multiplied by 100. In this problem they are telling 20 and cost is 80. So 20 divided by 80 into 100, 25% is the cost. So you can have 64,000 multiplied by 25 by 100. So you may getting 16,000. Okay, like that. So 64,000 add 16,000 and finally the sales is 80,000. So total cost is 64,000, profit is 16,000 and sales is 80,000. Okay, so this is the one more calculation towards to identify the profit. Okay, this is only the one changes and all other expenditures are similar, all other calculations are similar whatever we are doing under this last problems. Anyway, thank you for watching.